Alright, howdy y'all. I'm just doing a quick video, really quick. That was redundant. Anyway, a video on a technique that I came across for getting into build camera mode or free movement camera when you're working with decoration pieces for your Corvette. This one's a work in progress here. I apologize if I'm clearing my throat. I'm getting over some type of sinus respiratory thing. I don't know. But this one's a work in progress, but I'm just using this ship as a reference. So very easy technique, but if you've ever worked with panel pieces, obviously a flaw for console players is we can't use free placement or free camera mode when we're in the space station. So it's very tedious to try to match to the level of what PC players can do with like Blender and stuff like that. But this method, you can at least get a little bit closer with build camera mode where you can kind of freely move. So really simply, all you need to do is make sure that your Corvette is parked near your base. My base is way up there. Vertical distance won't matter. It's just horizontal, of course. So just make it near your base somewhere, and then you're going to start a little ways away from your Corvette. I'm just going to go up over to this area here, go into your build menu, and then press, I'm on PS5, so it'd be square. I believe on Xbox, it's been a while, but I think it would be X to go into edit. And then once you're in edit, just get over to your Corvette from there. And then this is the important part. Once you're near your Corvette, you can be under it, next to it, or on top of it. I've tried all of that and it seems to work. But once you're under it, press L3 if you're on PS5 to go into your camera mode, your build camera mode or free camera mode, whatever you want to call it. Now that you're in that, very important you don't accidentally close out the build menu completely. For PS5, you're going to press circle to just go back into the build menu. I think on Xbox, correct me if I'm wrong, it'd be B. Go back into the build menu, go over to your decals, grab any decal, doesn't matter which one, and now you'll see I'm still in the build camera mode. But over on the right there, it says editing USS Enterprise. So, insert your ship name, but it should say editing and then your ship's name, and that's how you know that you're now in free mode here, or build camera mode. So you can just freely move around and work with your panel pieces or whatever base decoration parts you're trying to use to build your ship with. Again, if you've tried this method of building with these panel pieces before, in the space station, you're fixed to having to do it with your character's camera stuck to it. And that's kind of tedious because, like, the neck here, I had to build with scaffolding put up and all this other stuff to try to get it lined up right. With this method, you don't have to worry about any of that. You can just move around and place things how you see fit. I will give a caution, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't tested this, but I think you may want to make sure that you have an anchor piece that is in some way directly touching the Corvette and or fused into a part, like how this one's kind of going through on these pieces right here. The pylons, if you look where it's highlighted, is actually going up inside the engine part here, the nacelle. I can't say for sure, like I said, I haven't tested it, but I know there was a glitch for a little while where if you built by your base, trying to use other methods, you'd place all these parts, get into your Corvette to fly away, and the parts would stay where they were, and just your Corvette would take off without the parts. I haven't had that happen with this method, but just a caution, if you do build and then fly away in your Corvette and the parts stay, that could be why. In some way, shape, or form, most of my parts are directly connected to the body of the Corvette. If you can test that and find a way around it, awesome. But yeah, that is it. One more time here really quick. I'm going to do this just so that it's very clear. But you move away from your Corvette, make sure it's parked near your base. Go into your build menu, press square or X depending on the console to edit, and then make sure you get up near your Corvette. Go into your build camera mode and go back into the menu. Don't back out completely, just press back to go into it. Grab yourself a decal, and there you go. Now you're ready to, if you wanted from here, by the way, you can just press back again to pick a new part, or if you're doing what I'm doing and working with panel pieces that you want to match the size of what you've had other ones on, you can just press square go into edit mode, that won't matter. As long as you don't completely close out your build mode or build menu, then you're fine. You'll stay in this mode and be able to keep placing. So hopefully that was clear, and hopefully this helps. If you want to get into building with panel pieces, this should be a game changer because it has been for me. It really makes it a lot easier. So again, hope it helps.